Deb at Home here. And we're at it again.
Not sure where we're at.
I'm not going to say I'm going to work on the deck, because every time I say I'm going to work on the deck, I don't work on the deck.
I think he's just procrastinating.
Yeah.
Why you would pick shoveling dirt over building a deck, I'm not sure. But
I guess I'm tired of looking at it all summer long and want it gone so I can put a fresh pile there.
Of better dirt.
Better dirt.
Yes. Then we can hopefully plant some grass seed before fall.
Before too long.
Yeah. But that would mean you need to also
bunch of noisy vehicles driving around.
You need to get an outside tap hooked up, because we'll need to water.
Yeah. Once we get this all flattened down and throw some grass seed down,
then you need to water.
Water.
You need to get that plumber out here again.
And fall time is the best time to do grass. We found, anyways, in Manitoba.
I think that's what Mom and Dad taught us. Because, once it starts to cool down.
Yeah, then you're not burning the little fellas off, I guess. So yeah, we're shoveling. We're getting.
You're shoveling.
Yeah.
I'm raking.
Well, it's not just shoveling. Shoveling, I could have that done in no time, but I have to break it all up, because it's just hard packed.
Well, it's been sitting there for quite a while. And
May?
No.
Before that?
No. It was in June. It's when we were getting our roof done.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a while. Sometime in June. So it's hard packed.
A month and a half,
It's not a good thing to do.
No.
Ordered too early.
Yeah. So I was too eager, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're gonna shovel some dirt, break some dirt.
I might go
move some dirt, break some work.
Maybe we'll go and find some sand so I can get my pathway done. We'll see.
We'll see how much.
If I can find a few pails, then we need to go find a sand pit.
And then shovel.
More shoveling, but it'll be sand is a whole lot easier to shovel. Or we could just sit here and drink coffee, because there's still some in the pot.
Sure.
Oh, you've got your cup out here. Mine's in the house.
Well, I had my black Yeti, and I had it sitting on the dirt pile, and it was warm, but because it's black, it's in the sun, I went to take a drink out of it. It was just about boiling in my cup.
Even too hot for you. Way too hot for me.
It's still too hot for you, and I've had it sitting in the shade for 10 or 15 minutes.
I can go get my own cup.
There you go. So,
are we procrastinating
We
again?
are.
That's okay, though.
We had a busy weekend.
Yeah, but it's Wednesday now.
I know. But it's nice sitting in the shade here. I was supposed to go and look at some
wood chips, right?
Wood chips, but I think we'll hold off on that for a bit.
I would like to find out if we can get some old wood chips. These are fresh wood chips, and I don't really want fresh ones.
It's better to get fresh in the spring.
When there's no leaves mixed in.
When there's no leaves and there's not the moisture that's in the wood from
because we don't want them to turn into
silage
or compost. We don't want them. Yeah.
I don't want them to sit here like this pile here and then come out one day and it's on fire or something because it's combusted.
No, we will find some proper wood chips, or we'll go and buy a few bags. I don't need a lot in the one place.
You just buy a bunch of bags or not much. I don't think. I don't know.
I think we're probably boring everybody to death. So we can maybe turn off the camera and get back to coffee.
Fine. That's where you want to be.
Got nothing interesting to talk about.
I drove by my old house yesterday.
My old house too.
Well, our old house, sorry.
Because you were in Wawanesa.
And they said they wanted my carport, my Shelter Logic.
They asked for it in the offer. So we
what did they do?
It.
We took it out of there.
It's gone.
It's gone.
We could have had that. We
Maybe
could have brought
I didn't see it in the backyard, but
I doubt that they put it in the backyard.
They probably sold it for a nickel.
It probably wouldn't have been fun to move anyways.
Yeah, I would have taken it all. Taking it apart in sections or something.
Yeah.
Sections, I could have put it in the back of the moving truck, made an extra trip.
Sure. I didn't go, so I didn't get to see. What I want to see is behind the fence to know if those hostas from last year survived, because I planted about 60 hostas. Someone said we could come and dig them up, and we did.
Yeah.
And then I sat and separated them for hours, and then planted them, and then we put a bunch of wood chips in there.
And then I put a for sale sign up.
Truckloads, and then we went and left it all behind. We also We also went out to the farm, out to Mom and Dad's, and got a bunch of perennials that were still growing there. So now we're going to have to make another trip out to the farm.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we do. We
do.
Take places and we make them beautiful, and then we pass them on to somebody else. Somebody has to do it.
Yeah. Now if we could only get somebody to put eavesdrops up for us.
Yeah.
So I put it out on Facebook today.
Hopefully.
Recommendations.
Yeah. Hopefully the guy that already came will get back to us, and he'll come and get it done.
Somebody will.
Soon. Before winter.
Yep. I don't want to leave it over winter.
No, because we'll have ice on the deck. We don't have.
Well, this way my eavesdrops don't get full.
True enough.
It just slides off. But... Yeah, I think we should just drink coffee.
All right, sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'll go get mine.
Okay.
Raven just
looking. See something over there.
Yeah.
But
there's probably a cat.
I keep looking, I can't see. Oh, we already seen the cat wandering over there.
And there's the dirt pile, waiting patiently.
It's a whole lot smaller than it was yesterday morning.
Yep. Oh well. Hi ho, hi ho.
Flies are bugging.
So, Justin and I went and got a load of sand.
Yay!
She's a happy camper now. And I'm a dead old man.
Okay.
So,
I'll do this part.
You heard it all here, folks. So, I'm going to go and sit with Raven.
Have a nice cold drink of water.
Yeah. And some coffee. I'm sitting, he's working. That's the way it should be.
Playing in my sandbox.
Playing in their sandbox, of course, she's just a big kid. So I guess we'll see whether this keeps the night crawlers, dew worms, whatever you want to call them, out of here. She's even got her level out there, making sure they're all perfect.
The problem with the old 2x4s is they're just a little thicker, so I have to
Yeah.
I like pick some of the dirt out where they go.
You'll figure it out.
Yep.
I'm going to rest a while longer.
Okay, I thought I could do it, but nope. I did a few wheelbarrows, but then can't really see, but then I had to stop to put the screen and the fabric in this area, and by the time I crawled around doing that, I was kind of exhausted. So he has a better way. He says. Oh, well, that's good. Anything but me doing it's a better way, in my opinion. So. But that's all of it. We didn't even get any in the other side. Guess we'll be needing another load for over there. I have many places I'd like sand. Oh, this is how far I've got. And poor little Raven, she's sitting over here attached to a chair, and she's not liking being left alone. But there's how it's looking. Sure hope this plan works. Need some water, I think. Never mind coffee. It's water time.
Here.
Yep. One load there and one on the other end, and that's probably all of it, eh?
Probably.
Well, we are down to the last. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I think you need to get the bottom part of the tarp. There we go. Hang on, let me have a look here. See if this is going to work. Well, not bad. That's a pretty full wheelbarrow. And what's left in the truck? Not bad.
Not bad.
Tarp was a good plan.
It was a dandy plan.
Okay, well, I'm going to put Raven in the house, and then I'm going to go back to playing in my sandbox.
One more full one, and then we'll trim every one of them. Oh, shouldn't be long. It'll be all done. You got all the way up there, and then the J fell on the ground. He had to get back down, pick it up, and I just sat and watched.
Last piece of siding going up. Just need some help from Daddy to measure. Just making him feel useful. Maybe. Oh, and I missed that. Zag on it. So he climbed up the ladder for nothing. But look at
Well, I know
this.
something you can do for your car.
No.
You can put the new silicone thing on.
Oh, there you go. You got a job. Just what you wanted. Back to my pathway here. I'm just trying to figure out the last little bit because it curves, and now I need it to curve back. And I didn't cut any of these to fit. I just used every little scrap of lumber I could find. So all these little pieces that he cut off when he was doing the deck and other things, I used those for a curve. But I've run out, I think.
The last piece. Will it work? He says, that's it, Pops. He says, that's it, Pops, he says. We actually put some sound on top of her pathway to fill the cracks. Talking to my people.
Yeah. Well, until I have wood chips, I need to fill in along the edge here too,
Yep,
so they don't move.
looks amazing. There, she's got it all swept off. Doesn't that look amazing? She's in resting now. And all the siding's on here. The only thing we have left to do he has to do is do the very front peak up there. So yeah, it'll be tomorrow or the next day. Well, that's it for tonight. I feel little droplets, and it's
Oh, yeah.
just like sitting on the beach here.
Yeah, we are just
haven't got the sand
pretending. Yeah, we are sitting on the beach with all this sand and Raven down here. A little dog down the street that's bugging you, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, a stranger in town. But we still have some more dirt for tomorrow. We didn't want to, do it all at once. Got to save some.
I was just gonna say, see you tomorrow, unless it's really wet.
Yes, if it's wet,
And then-
well, coffee.
Coffee, or I'll find something else to do.
We always find something to do.
Until tomorrow. See ya. Good morning. Well, we're back at it again. And yes, as you can hear in the background, as soon as we get the camera going, trains go by. So Deb, she's gonna be busy here because she can't wait for the lumber to she can't wait for the lumber. And now there's a bee flying around the camera. She can't wait for the lumber to weather. So she's gonna put it fast forward and a little bit of stain in there and stuff and make it look weathered. And she'll show you the path.
Or at least not white.
And I'm in my thinking chair.
Yes, good place for you to be.
It's a good place to be.
What are you thinking?
Thinking, I don't know.
You're thinking about that deck back there.
I'm thinking about that deck and not your pathway. So.
Yes, that's all right.
So yeah.
Well, you think?
I've moved my chair twice. I was going to say 3 times, but twice. So to get a different perspective. Just got to make sure it's perfect.
Well, while you're thinking,
You'll stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
make sure it's clean first.
Yes.
Oh, now you can back up because your feet are dirty.
Okay.
But
So,
your
and
feet
she says my feet
put
get
dirt
dirty.
on my path, so.
Can't have that.
Bad enough the bird pooped on my path.
The bird pooped on it.
Yep.
Rotten birds. If they're not pooping on this, they're pooping on my on my car.
I don't really need to do the watered it down just a little too much, but you know, I just want it gray. So.
Yeah.
There's gonna be dirt mixed in, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
So you don't slip.
It's just sitting on top.
Because you know when I was at the Clarion and they were painting the steps, they used to put a little bit of sand
Well, there you go.
in the paint mixture so it would catch.
I might have made it a little too light, but I can go over it again. I might have
You
to
might
go
be able to put a little darker in next time or whatever.
Yeah. I didn't mean to. Well, it's such dark stain, I figured I'd lighten it a little.
Yeah.
It's okay, I'm going to add some color to it after the stain anyways.
That's right. And the sand beside it is wet. So it's not gonna, the wind's not gonna blow.
Yes, we had a day off yesterday because of rain the night before. So this has been sitting.
It was wonderful.
Waiting to dry. I got a bunch of numbers on here where you use this one for your notepad, I guess.
Oh, could be.
So yesterday we did no video. You did do some work. You finished leveling out that. Enough about the dirt pile.
Yes.
You'll have to show that finished. Well, it's slightly weathered, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hard crawling along here. Sliding along.
Not bad sitting here. Kind of mesmerizing. So she decided sitting wasn't the way to do it. Get down on your knees.
Should have just done the dark stain because this isn't doing anything. Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
Yeah, it must be doing something. There's a little bit of color in it.
Nah, but it's not giving it the weathered look.
No.
That's for sure. Last board. Well, once it dries, I'll add more.
Little by little.
Now you need to find me wood chips.
Yep. So I've moved over to my other thinking chair. There's my lumber for my deck. And there's all the dirt that we've spread around. Alright. There's where the dirt pile was. It's all gone. So we have some grass seed that left over from another year. We're just going to throw that on, see what happens. Probably won't get any more black dirt this year, but if we do, we do. If we don't, we don't.
I don't know if this is going to work. I mixed up some old paint and I've tried to make it kind of gray. I practiced on a board and it was like solid paint and I don't want that. So I added some more water. So if this is still too thick, I'm going to need you to run and get me a cup of water to water it down. So, it's still pretty painty. I don't want white. Actually, you know what? If I just took some paper towel and wiped it, it might work.
Yeah. So I guess I'll go get you a roll of paper towel.
No.
Well, the phone rang, so she got to have a break. Just because I turn this on, the neighbor decides he's going to mow his grass. It's not a train, but it's a mower.
One aboard. There it is. It's kind of hard to tell in the bright sun, but I'll let that sit for a while and we'll try and darken it up a bit. Again, break time. Well, try again. I added some brown and some water because it just still looked too dark. So we'll see. It just looks like dirty water now.
It does look like dirty water.
Yep, there's some brown streaks in there. And some black. I'm gonna let it sit for a while before I wipe it off. It needs to.
Maybe that might work.
It's a little better color. More of a dirty color.
Yeah.
I added some brown and black to water. That's all it is, brown, black, water. Well, what do you think?
It'll be alright. So it dries up, I think it'll...
Not going to look quite as much off.
I'm glad it's you on your knees and not me.
It wouldn't be you. Probably could have just put some muddy water on.
Probably could. Lying down.
Lie out on the jaw. I don't know. I don't know if it's doing much of anything. Well, that's that.
That
We'll see how it looks when it dries.
when it dries.
It's already looking dry at that end. With the
It
wind
does, yep.
take off.
With a breeze, it doesn't take much.
Oh, it's a little sandy on my knees now.
Yeah. We'll be kicking sand in there.
No, it doesn't matter. It's a walkway.
I didn't get much done today. I had got a good start, but didn't finish well. But Deb, she finished her path, and well, she had the path done. She was staining the board, so she got that done, and we had some company, and then they left, and we were gonna do something, and we had some more company.
Harry and Ashley
Aaron
come to
and Jer-
visit, and they took.
Took Danica to Brandon for us, so I didn't have to go. So
So
we're gonna go for supper.
He's taking me out for supper.
Yeah.
And then when we come back, we'll show you the path.
We'll show you the path when we come back. Yes.
So,
So-
let's go.
Stick around. It won't be long. We'll be back.
You know what? You know what time it is now?
Coffee time. Because it's always coffee time.
I think it's time for you to dance the boardwalk.
I don't know that one.
I'm sure you can learn it. Right, Raven? Come on. Are you ready?
I'm scared.
Come on, let's see the boardwalk dance.